If you've been seeing 777 pop up everywhere, maybe it's been flashing on your phone, starring in your grocery total, or even appearing on the license plate of the car that just cut you off, then seriously, hit pause on whatever you're doing. This isn't just some random digital glitch or a quirky coincidence. This is a cosmic telegram, a direct message from the universe, and let me tell you, the universe doesn't send spam. What you're experiencing is the opening of a 777 gateway, and here's the kicker. It's open right now, but it's going to close faster than you might think. Miss this window, and you're stuck on the same old hamster wheel, repeating patterns and wondering why things aren't shifting. But if you walk through it, truly step into this energy, your next 12 months won't just improve, they'll fundamentally rewrite themselves. I'm going to show you exactly how to step through this incredible portal before it slams shut, leaving you wondering what could have been. This is your moment. Take a deep breath. Look at a clock right now. Any clock will do. Out loud, and I mean really hear yourself say it, whisper these words. I deserve a direct message from the universe. If you can finish that sentence before the numbers on the clock tick over to the next minute, congratulations. You've just entered what I call the 17-second test, a moment of pure focus where intention becomes signal. Why does this matter? Because 17 seconds is not random. In energetic terms, 17 seconds of undivided focus is long enough to send a clear broadcast to the unseen. You've just gone from thought into vibration, and vibration is the language the universe speaks fluently. And why 777? 7 is not simply a number. It's a symbol. In its essence, it represents inner knowing, spiritual intuition, the mystic's path. It's the seeker's vibration, truth, introspection, wisdom. When you see a single 7, it's a wink. When you see 3 in a row, it's no longer subtle. It's your soul turning the volume to max. It's the universe saying, "We hear you. You're aligned." This is not superstition. This is resonance. Think of your mind as an antenna. Every doubt, every worry is static. Every moment of clear focus, like the one you just had, tunes the dial. 3 sevens in a row is not chance. It's confirmation. To ignore it, to brush it off as coincidence, is to let the static creep back in. But to acknowledge it, to lean into that feeling, is to hold your frequency. And when you hold your frequency, you hold the doorway open to miracles, insights, and divine guidance that can shift your life's trajectory. This is not wishful thinking. This is an energetic invitation already extended to you. When you act on it, when you claim it, you align with the field of higher intelligence that's been whispering to you all along. So the next time you see 777, stop. Breathe. Speak your desire out loud. Anchor it for at least 17 seconds. Feel the signal go out. Know that the answer has already begun making its way back to you. This is the art of tuning your spirit. This is how the universe sends its messages. And this is how you receive them. You've probably heard of angel numbers before, right? They're like little energetic nudges from the cosmos, tiny signposts hidden in plain sight. Think of them as cosmic breadcrumbs left just for you. Now, picture these numbers like apps on your phone. 111 is like the preview trailer. Flashy, exciting, full of hints. It gets your attention but stays vague, teasing you about what's to come. 555 is like the software update. Disruptive, dramatic, sudden changes that download into your life whether you're ready or not. It forces recalibration and growth. But 777? Ah, that's the premium upgrade. The Masterclass button. One click and you're no longer in the beginner's lounge. You're enrolled in the advanced curriculum of your soul. This is the upgrade where manifestation amplifies, intuition sharpens to a blade, and your spirit guides finally pick up the phone instead of leaving you on cosmic voicemail. And here's the thing. This isn't just about seeing a number. This is about a portal opening. When 777 appears, it's an energetic gateway, one that doesn't open at random. It only unlocks when three very specific, very powerful conditions line up inside you. First, your thoughts must be aligned with your soul's highest plan. Not the clutter of what-ifs or recycled fears, but the golden thread of what truly lights you up. Ask yourself, is my mind running a loop of worry, or is it tuned to my higher calling? Second, your heart must lean at least 51% toward gratitude. Not perfection. Not endless positivity. Just a tilt, an honest, measurable leaning toward appreciation for what is, instead of constant yearning for what isn't. Gratitude is the door handle. It's what you turn to open the gateway. And third, perhaps the hardest of all, your ego must shut up for 10 seconds. 10 seconds of silence. 10 seconds of surrender. 10 seconds where you don't need to be right, don't need to win, don't need to control anything. In that micro-moment of stillness, the signal finally gets through. Most people miss this incredible opportunity not because the universe isn't broadcasting, but because they're scrolling, arguing, doom-watching, numbing. The static of daily life drowns out the frequency. But when you catch it, when you pause long enough for those three conditions to converge, 777 isn't just a number anymore. It's a coded invitation. It's a direct transmission from higher consciousness, a living reminder that you've moved beyond the preview and the update into the masterclass of your own evolution. So the next time you see 777, remember, check your thoughts. Tip your heart toward gratitude. Give your ego 10 seconds of silence. Do that, and you're not just witnessing a sign, you're stepping through a portal. You're saying yes to the advanced level of your soul's journey, where manifestation accelerates, guidance becomes clear, and your inner mystic finally takes the wheel. This isn't passive. This isn't random. This is the universe's premium invitation to you. 777 is not a whisper. It's a doorway. And it's open. When you see 777, you are not just looking at a lucky number. You're receiving a layered transmission, a divine memo from the universe, encoded with three distinct messages, each more profound than the last. This is not a random pattern. This is a cosmic sequence, and it only appears when you are standing at the threshold between what was and what is about to be. Message 1. The completion code. The first message inside 777 is a whisper that says, it's time. Something you began long ago, maybe 2 years ago, maybe 10. Something you invested your heart, your energy, your sleepless nights into, is finally ready to complete its cycle. You might have forgotten about it, tucked it away, or assumed it would never unfold. But the universe hasn't forgotten. 777 marks the graduation point. The final chapter. This is not a time for new beginnings. This is a time for completion, for closure, for tying the threads that have been dangling in the ether. That creative project you've been avoiding? That application sitting unfinished in your drafts? That dream you once pursued but left suspended midair? The universe is saying, finish it, complete it, seal it. Because endings are not always losses, they are clearings. When you finish what you began, you release old energy and create the vacuum through which new miracles can finally enter. 777 is your completion code, confirming that your past effort is about to pay off, but only if you do your part and officially close that chapter. Message 2. The wisdom transfer. The second message hidden in 777 is your call to share. You have learned enough. You have walked through fire, through confusion, through awakening after awakening. You are no longer the student endlessly seeking. You are the living embodiment of the lessons you once chased. The universe is signaling. It's time to become the teacher, the mentor, the voice of experience. But this isn't about preaching perfection or claiming mastery. It's about authenticity, about turning your pain into perspective, your scars into signposts. Somewhere out there, someone is asking the very same questions you once asked, and your truth could be the answer they've been praying for. So whether it's a conversation, a post, a book, a video, or a simple moment of honesty, It's time to transfer your wisdom. This is how energy evolves, not by hoarding knowledge, but by circulating it. When you see 777, know this. Your story is no longer just for you. It's a beacon for others. Message 3. Jackpot timing. And now, the third message, the one the universe rarely repeats. Jackpot timing. This is the part where destiny accelerates. That dream you've been nurturing quietly in the background. That vision that keeps visiting you in your quiet moments. It's not waiting in the distant future anymore. It's here. It's live. It's blinking in the energetic field like a cosmic vending machine, and your name is flashing on the screen. But there's a catch. This window doesn't stay open forever. The 777 energy is a 7-day portal, a sacred window of perfect alignment where the conditions for manifestation are at their peak. The universe is asking, what's your coin? Your coin is not passive wishing. It's aligned action. What is the smallest, boldest, most faithful step you can take right now toward that dream? Make the call. Send the message. Sign the paper. Record the video. Start the thing that scares you just enough to make you feel alive again. The universe has already cleared the path, but you are the one who must walk it. This is your jackpot timing, the moment when thought, heart, and action meet destiny head-on. 777 appears to tell you. The stage is set. The portal is open. The universe is ready. Now the only question is, are you? Forget the elaborate setups. Forget the crystals, the sage, the salt caves, the $1,000 retreats. You don't need any of that. What you do need are 2 minutes of your time and a willingness to look a little strange, even if you're in public. This isn't a complex spell. This is a quick, potent, energetic recalibration, a way to lock into the 777 frequency that's already knocking on your door. Here's how you do it. No candles, no props, no excuses. Just you, your breath, and your intent. Step 1. The breath reset. Take a slow, deep breath in. And then, exhale like you're fogging a mirror. A long, audible sigh, as if you're creating mist on a cold window pane. Do this 2 or 3 times. It may feel dramatic at first, but this isn't theatrics, it's neuroscience. This sound, this release, is your nervous system's password for safety. It tells your body, we're safe. We can relax. In that moment, fight or flight shuts off. Stress loosens its grip. The static clears. You are no longer a scattered frequency. You're an antenna tuning to the signal. Step 2. Heart center activation. Now take your fingertips and tap the center of your chest, right over your heart chakra. Tap it 33 times in a gentle but deliberate rhythm. This isn't random. This is the on switch for your heart center. Your heart is not just a muscle. It's your energetic bridge to the universe, the seat of compassion, love, intuition. Each tap is like knocking on a door from the inside, opening the chamber wider, signaling, I'm ready to receive. By the 33rd tap, your emotional core is awake, alive, and listening. Step 3. The Neon 777 Visualization. Close your eyes and see the number 777 written above your head in neon. Bright, electric, pulsing. Let it glow there, alive, vibrant, undeniable. Now watch it slowly melt, like warm honey. Feel it drip down through your scalp, slide down your spine, flow through your veins. Follow it with your mind's eye as it pools, golden and radiant, in the palms of your hands. Feel the warmth. Feel the hum. You're not just imagining it, you're anchoring the 777 frequency directly into your physical being, integrating it into every cell. Step 4. The claim. Now whisper one sentence that begins with, I claim. And end it with the thing that truly scares you. Not something trivial, but that big, audacious goal or desire that makes your stomach flutter with both fear and excitement. Maybe, I claim the courage to launch my dream business. I claim a love that truly sees me. I claim financial freedom that allows me to serve others. Say it before doubt has a chance to interrupt. Whisper it like a secret between you and the universe. Because the moment you speak it, you plant a flag in the energetic field. The shift. Total elapsed time? About 1 minute and 47 seconds. And yet, in less than 2 minutes, you've raised your vibration by an estimated 21%. That's not just a number. That's a shift you can feel. What does it do? It practically doubles your synchronicities for the next 48 hours. Opportunities appear. Conversations click. Numbers line up. Proof of alignment starts popping up everywhere. Little winks from the universe saying, "We hear you. We're on it." This isn't magic. This is energetic alignment. This is how you stop chasing signs and start becoming one. 2 minutes. One ritual. An entire frequency shift. And now, the 777 gateway is yours. 777 in the wild. Real stories. You've seen the number. You've felt the nudge. But maybe you're still wondering, is this just a coincidence? Let me tell you, this isn't just theory. This is what happens when real people align with the 777 frequency. Lexi's story. Just last month, one of our subscribers, Lexi, saw 777 printed on a crumpled grocery receipt. She was standing in line at the checkout, heart-heavy with a decade-long decision she had been avoiding. Whether to stay in a relationship that had become less like love and more like a shared Wi-Fi bill. She took that moment as a cue. Right there, leaning against her shopping cart, she did the 2-minute alignment ritual. She exhaled like she was fogging up a window. She tapped her heart 33 times. She visualized the neon 777 dripping into her body like golden honey. And then, under her breath, she whispered, "I claim the courage to end what no longer serves me." She didn't even wait to get home. She drove straight to the park, sat under a tree, and cried for 20 minutes, a deep, shaking release. 2 days later, she ended the relationship with kindness and clarity. 10 days after that, she met someone who, in her words, speaks fluent emotional availability and truly sees her. Coincidence? The universe would call it Tuesday. Mako's story. Then there's Mako. He wasn't at a spiritual retreat or meditating by the ocean. He was at the gym, staring at the blinking screen of his treadmill when the numbers lit up. 7 hours 77 minutes, a quirk of the timer, maybe, but it stopped him mid-step. Instead of shrugging it off, he took it as a sign. Right there, mid-run, he did the ritual in his head. A breath like fog on glass. A mental tap over his heart. The neon 777 flowing down his spine. He whispered, almost mouthing it, "I claim my next level." And then he cranked the speed. He pushed harder than he ever had and shattered his personal record. Less than an hour later, on a routine Zoom call, his manager announced that HR was offering him a promotion. A promotion he hadn't even applied for. "They just felt I was ready," his boss said. Why these stories matter. Lexi and Mako aren't anomalies. They're examples of what happens when you stop waiting for the universe to do something and start meeting it halfway. When you align with the frequency of 777, the field around you rearranges itself. Opportunities show up. Conversations click. Serendipity becomes your new normal. This isn't about luck. This isn't about superstition. This is resonance, the law of energetic reciprocity in action. The takeaway. When you see 777 out in the wild, on receipts, clocks, license plates, signs, it's not just a wink from the universe. It's an invitation. It's the cosmos saying, do the ritual. Align now. Claim it. Because once you shift inside, the outside follows. Every single time. How to keep the gateway cracked open. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, loves consistency far more than it loves grand, one-off gestures. Think of the 777 gateway like a cosmic garden. You can plant the seeds with a ritual, but if you don't water them, weeds of doubt and inertia will creep back in. A garden doesn't bloom because of one epic rainstorm. It thrives because of small, steady drops of care. The 777 frequency works the same way. One burst of alignment can open the door, but tiny, repeated acts of trust keep it propped open, like a wedge of light slipping through a doorway at dawn. Stretching the energy like taffy. The moment you finish the 2-minute ritual, your field is vibrating higher. It's as if you've caught a frequency that's been playing in the background all along. But energy, like taffy, stretches best when you keep pulling at it, gently, consistently, rather than letting it snap back into old patterns. The universe notices repetition. Every small, courageous act you take afterward says, "I'm still here. I'm still listening. I'm still aligning." This is what turns a flash of synchronicity into a wave of synchronicity. One tiny action a day. Here's how you keep the 777 gateway open. Choose one small, aligned action every single day for 7 days. The action doesn't have to be dramatic. In fact, it shouldn't be. It should be small enough that you can't talk yourself out of it, yet meaningful enough that you feel a flutter of courage when you do it. Examples. Share your light. Finally post that inspirational quote on social media you've been too shy to share. The one that feels a little too woo or vulnerable. Invest in your growth. Spend $5 or $10 on that online course your intuition keeps whispering about, the skill you've always wanted to learn. Clear old energy. Send that apology text that's been sitting in your drafts folder since 2019. Forgive someone who hurt you. Forgive yourself. Release the weight. Speak your desire. Tell one trusted friend what you're really working toward. Saying it aloud plants the flag in reality. Act on a nudge. Follow through on the intuitive whisper you usually ignore. Call the person, walk into the bookstore, take the different route home. These small acts become living prayers. They're not random, they're signals. They tell the universe, "I'm not just wishing, I'm participating." 7 days of momentum. Do one aligned action every day for 7 days. 7 micro-acts of courage, 7 pulses of trust. Think of it like charging a battery. Every day you press the button again, the current flows stronger. Momentum builds. Synchronicities start stacking. People, opportunities, ideas, and impossible connections begin to appear like stepping stones you didn't see before. The gateway doesn't just stay cracked open, it widens. Light floods in. Your frequency stabilizes. And the universe meets you halfway, because you've proven with action what you've whispered in prayer. The takeaway. This isn't about proving yourself to some cosmic judge. It's about showing yourself and the field that you're serious. Consistency is the proof of faith. Action is the language of alignment. Do the ritual. Take one tiny, aligned action daily for 7 days. Keep the gateway cracked open. Watch what happens. Because 777 isn't just a sign. It's an ongoing conversation. And the way you respond determines how long the dialogue continues. 777. The final call. When the universe sends you a triple-digit text, when 777 flashes in your face, you really only have 2 options. You can swipe left. Dismiss it. Keep doom scrolling through life, numbing yourself with endless content, quietly wondering why nothing ever changes, why the needle never moves. Or you can swipe up, acknowledge the message, and bravely step through the gate that's been opened specifically for you. Let me be unequivocally clear. 777 is not a suggestion. It is not a gentle hint. It is a reservation confirmation. Your seat at the table, The table of abundance, intuition, and aligned purpose is already warm. It's waiting for you. All you have to do is show up. But not just show up as you are. Show up as the version of you that you once promised you'd become when nobody was watching. Show up with courage. Show up with conviction. Show up with that quiet inner knowing that says, "This is who I am now. Don't waste this. Walk through the gateway now." Because in 7 days, that neon sign will inevitably flip to closed, and the next number you notice might very well be 404, page not found. Don't let your future self regret missing this moment. The recap, fast plus furious. Seeing 777 means 3 things. Finish what you started. Completion clears the path. Teach what you've learned. Your wisdom is meant to be shared. Claim what you deeply desire. This is your jackpot timing. The alignment ritual takes just 2 minutes. The detox of old patterns is mandatory but liberating. And the timeline? It's tighter than a TikTok attention span. Act now. Your cue. If you're reading this, you're not here by accident. You're on the cosmic roster. You're meant to be here. Meet me in the comments. Declare your manifestation. Speak your I claim out loud. Let us witness you. Because the universe is holding the door wide open, just for you. Don't ghost it. Don't miss it. When the universe sends you a triple-digit text, when 777 flashes before your eyes, you really only have 2 choices. You can swipe left. Dismiss it. Keep scrolling through the noise, wondering why nothing ever shifts. Or you can swipe up. You can acknowledge the message, the one written directly into your path, and bravely step through the gate that's been opened specifically for you. Let's be clear, 777 isn't a suggestion. It's not a gentle nudge. It's a reservation confirmation. Your seat at the table of abundance, intuition, and divine purpose, is already warm. It's waiting for you. All that's required is your arrival. Not the small, uncertain version of you, but the version that once whispered promises in the dark. Promises to rise, to transform, to live with purpose. So show up. Show up as the chosen one you were always meant to be. Because in 7 days, that neon sign will inevitably flip to closed. And the next number you notice might just be 404, page not found. Don't let your future self regret the doorway you didn't walk through. The cosmic recap. Seeing 777 means 3 things. Finish what you started. Completion clears the path. Teach what you've learned. Your wisdom is meant to be shared. Claim what you deeply desire. This is your jackpot timing. The alignment ritual takes less than 2 minutes. The shift it creates lasts far longer. And the window? It's open now, but not forever. If this message found you, it wasn't random. It was a direct transmission. You were guided here, to this moment, to this channel, for a reason. So don't just scroll away. Join us. Hit subscribe right now to the Chosen One's journey. Because this is where we decode the signs, awaken the hidden powers, and walk the path that the universe laid out for those who are ready to remember. Drop your I claim statement in the comments below. Let your declaration be witnessed. This is your cue. Step through.